What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Theo Julio back at it again with another video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Dave was trying to kick me out, but I'm still finding my way back. So today we have the Firepower by Robert Kirkman. I think this is 3 chapters. I forgot how many issues this is, but it says 3 chapters. I think down here, 1 through 12. It's still ongoing. So this is volume 1 out of, I don't know. I think it's still ongoing, so I don't know how long it's going to go for. Robert Kirkman did make, titles like The Walking Dead, Oblivion Song, Invincible. So, if you like those type of titles, then you definitely like this one. Here's it compared to like a Marvel Omnibus size. And then same thing with the Gideon Falls whatnot. So it is pretty thick. It has a lot of issues in here. It's not as thin like other ones. So you are getting a lot of content. I really enjoyed it. That was great. All right, so there's that. Let's take a look at the bookends real quick. So I'm gonna give you a basic summary of this book, and then I'll give you the spoilers as well. So I'll give you a warning down the road, and we'll just go through the artwork and everything, and I'll just tell you more about the book. So the book is basically about this guy named Owen. He, what's it called? He traveled all along the world, learn martial arts or kung fu, whatever it is, like how to fight from so many masters around the world. And then he finally found this place in the top of the mountain somewhere. So you just basically see it right here, following a butterfly leading him to the very top of the mountain.
It's funny how it's always like Batman had to go train on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange had to go train on top of a mountain. Like,
Yeah.
God, why can't they be at a beach or something?
Yeah, and he had this guy. I forgot his name. It's like Wee Lee or something like that. He's so funny, bro. He likes his kicks. So you like a Shaolin mug with like a freaking kicks, and then he like listens to the iPod and stuff like that all the time. So that was really funny. So he is my favorite character in the story so far. You'll learn more about him as you go. And there's also a love interest, as you know, your Shaolin monks, you're training on top of a mountain. There's only so many people around you, so there is a love interest. But I thought it was really cool because, as the title says, firepower, you're learning how to be like, a firebender from Avatar. Ah. So it was a long lost power that they were trying to practice up in the mountains, trying to figure out how to recreate it again. And so some people, they could harness a little bit of, I guess what you say, chi or firepower to make, basically you put uncooked rice inside this thing of water, and then you use your hands, and bam, you have a whole steaming bowl of rice. So that's what they're practicing, how to harness that firepower throughout the air, generating everything right there.
That's actually really interesting because, you see some videos of some of these masters in martial arts who can do like incredible stuff,
Yeah. So that was really fun. It kind of reminded me just a little bit of Avatar, but not too much. But yeah, if you guys like Robert Kirkman's writing style, I thought this was a really fun read. I read it all in one. I actually had to do it in 2 sittings because I went to go watch Top Gun Maverick, so I had to put it on hold yesterday.
Nice.
I thought it was actually really good. That movie was great. I enjoyed it. Put you in your feels a little bit.
Oh.
Especially if you watched the original Top Gun, which I did not yet.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I can anymore.
I already saw the second part.
I know, right? But it was like in the 80s, so let's see how it compares to the newest one. But yeah, it was fun. Anyways, back to the story. You have the dragon keeper right here. So apparently he's guarding a door that's supposed to have a dragon in there, stuff like that. But yeah, so it is, what's it called? Let me try to explain this book without looking at it, then I'm gonna get distracted. But yeah, this guy Owen, he's from America. He learns how to, he's trying to figure out more about his parents because he is an orphan. So he came here for answers about his parents and also about like, how to become a better fighter and stuff like that. Even though it wasn't something that he wanted to do. He just wanted to find more about his parents, but to find more about them, he had to learn from all these kung fu masters and stuff like that. And then so this is, I think it's called like the flame something, this area, and people are always trying to attack it to free the dragon. Because previously you saw that dragon door.
Oh, so the Fire Nation attacked?
Yeah. The people, I guess so. Yeah, so people try to attack them to free or destroy the dragon that they're protecting, because I guess it was gonna whatever they're protecting could destroy the world, whatever it is. So you have this big giant battle that's going on, and David's phone keeps going off. Oh, that's not David. Yeah, you have this big giant battle that's going on right here, and after it's resolved, you have a 15-year time skip. 15 years later, and you have Owen. You know, he mastered his powers and stuff like that, and then bam, chapter 2. So you do get a lot. So I think this is 3 chapters. You do get a lot of story in between each chapter.
Yeah, dang, that's only 1 chapter?
Yeah, so I don't know how many issues are in the chapter if I do the math. Probably 4, because, you know, Asian, good at math. 3 chapters, 8 or 12 issues.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's basically what it is. So we're going to go into a more of an in-depth review. So those of you guys who don't want to get spoiled and stuff like that. Actually, let me show you guys the cover art real quick, too. That way you guys can see what's in the cover art and the extras. So it has 12 issues, extras back here. You basically get to know a little bit more about the characters. Robert Kirkman talks about, you know, what it took to draw them, stuff like that, how fun it was, and working with that one guy, sketchbook, I forgot his name. It says something right here, but working
Chris?
with,
Like Chris
yeah,
to me?
yeah, that one. So that was cool, and you have some cover art that's back here as well. Bam. Okay, so now we're gonna go into more of spoilers. So you guys don't want to get spoiled, you can, you know, pause the video here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a big old spoiler warning tag right now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so what I thought of it, I thought it was really good. So his wife. So basically, you get to learn more about his family life, his kids. His love interest here is different from the one that you see at the temple. And you find out more about that later, but basically she got killed.
Oh no!
She got deaded, bro. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna find somebody else in America now."
She didn't get good, so she died.
Yeah, so she got killed, and now we have the people from from the temple that's coming after Owen again, because you know they want to harness the firepower. They want to stop him, stuff like that. And there are a lot of twists and misdirect and stuff like that. So the people he was working for are now, like, the people at the mountain are now his enemy, and he sided with the other nation. I think it's called the Cursed Earth. The Cursed Earth. Yeah, the Cursed Earth basically attacked the temple earlier here when you saw the battle. Yeah, when you saw the battle in the beginning, and now, after you figure out like why his wife died, I mean not the wife, but the love interest in the mountain, they switched sides and joined the other team. You know, they switched numbers on the team. Instead of going from Apple, they went to Android. So that's what happened. And you figure out why later, because you know whatever they were protecting was going to destroy the world. So they're trying to stop the world from being destroyed. And this guy, he now runs the temple instead of the Wei Li. The old man, and he's trying to send all his goons after Owen and everybody to kill them, and stuff like that.
Dang.
That was very interesting.
So basically, he was working for the bad guys in the beginning.
Yeah, because they didn't know all the details, you know, and he was only working for those guys because he wanted to find more about his family. And then the Wei Li was on the run, and Owen got framed for killing his wife, so everybody hates him now. Because his wife was, not his wife, the love interest in the beginning. I keep forgetting. The love interest. I think her name is Lei or something like that.
She was bald, right?
Yeah, she was bald.
We'll call her Baldy.
Yeah, that love interest in the beginning. And then, what's it called? All these people getting jumped and stuff like that. And it's like, wait, what's up, bro? I'm back.
I like the spread.
Yeah, he basically left the temple to go into hiding and all that stuff. So they thought he died too, or just vanished. And then he shows up, and it turns out he was keeping tabs on them the entire time, because his wife, that was a cop, her partner was working with him the entire time.
Cool.
So that was neat.
Dang. A lot of spoilers, JP. A lot of spoilers.
Yeah, that's why we said spoiler warning. And then my boy, he was gonna tell him more about his parents, right? the master. He was gonna tell him more about his parents, but then he got stabbed in the heart and he died. He got deaded, bro. Look at that. He's like, oh no, he's bleeding out. I was like, no, my guy. Ip Man. Seafood. Seafood, don't die on me, seafood.
Master Seafood, look him up on Discord. He's a special person.
Yeah, but look, he came back. He's alive again because he learned the art of moving his diaphragm. So, like, he can move the organs in his body. So if you get stabbed in the heart, he moves his heart, right? And so it doesn't get killed.
That's actually cool.
So that was a cool concept because I was like, if you kill off my guy, I'm not gonna read this story anymore. Yeah. So there was that. That was really cool. So basically, the temple people are after him now, and now they sided with the scorched earth. They're gonna go attack the temple again and try to free the dragon. The dragon that's being guarded by that gate. And look, where is it? She's alive.
Oh no! I mean, whoa.
They faked her death because they thought people were after her, so she faked her death and went back to the scorched earth because they found out that she was the guy's daughter. I think his name, yeah, this guy's daughter. He basically runs the scorched earth. He's the leader of the scorched earth. So this whole time, they were doing this shitty bang bang, and then she was just watching them. What a stalker!
What a perv! Call the police.
I know, right? So I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Now they have a love triangle, and you already know Robert Kirkman. He always had love triangles with Adam, Eve, and what's that one girl's name again? The blonde one. I forgot her name already. But Adam, Eve, and the other girl from Invincible.
Regular human.
Yeah, the regular human. I think it was Amber.
Yeah.
And then you had freaking Rick.
Lori
Laurel and Shane.
Shane, yeah.
Bro, and then in the Oblivion song, you have another freaking love triangle as well. So Robert Kirkman loves making these love triangles, bro. So you definitely know that you're gonna give another love triangle in the story. It's already one of those things that you always see in his writing style. I like it though. It's fun. So they finished their battle, stuff like that, blah blah blah, and what's it called? They found out the dragon wasn't real. All the fighting that they were doing was for nothing. Everything that they believed in was false. Stuff like that. Oh, I forgot about that one other guy. There was this what's it called? The statue right here, right? So that basically he was guarding the temple this entire time to the point where he turned to stone.
Ooh.
He was just waiting for the right time. So you'll see this a lot throughout the story. And basically it says something like that, like you don't even exist or what a shame or whatever right there. And you have the cliffhanger right here where he's just a snake on the thing. So maybe he is alive, who knows? And then it shows to be continued.
Cool.
So I thought it was a great story. These 3 chapters did complete the arc of Owen, learning his firepower and the first main story arc. So I don't know how many arcs Robert Kirkman is going to do, but this is something I highly enjoy. I would recommend it. It's a very fast read, maybe an hour or less. If you like all his other work, then you definitely like this one. I know BJ Kicks said this was one of his favorite reads of this year.
Cool.
And ongoing issues. So yeah, definitely check it out. We do have this available. We are getting more next week as well. You can pick this up at organicpricedbooks.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Sweet.